Pound dollar weekly forecast braces for more pain in the non-farm payrolls week ahead employment data. Pound dollar recovered after hitting the lowest since March 2020 at 1.1717. And if I shift to a weekly chart, we can see it here. 2.5 years ago, this span. I shift back to one chart. The US dollar rally garnered strength amid recession fears and hawkish Fed bets. With Jackson Hole Symposium over, focus shifts now to the US non-farm payrolls, employment data, impending bear flag on the daily chart, which we can see here. Let me enhance this chart. You can see this very bearish flag here. It's totally engulfs these 2 days, almost all of these days before. So it's extremely bearish. And the pound having lost roughly 300 pips in the previous week. Pound dollar ended the week marginally lower, below the 1.18 mark, around here. The US dollar recovery and the hawkish Fed rate hike expectations were the key catalysts that smashed the currency pair to the lowest level in 2 months at 1.1717, which is here. Looking ahead, pound bulls brace for more pain as the US non-farm payrolls grab attention in a holiday shortened week. And I think the upcoming news will bring down this pair pound dollar to this top level, this top floor of this demand zone. If I shift back to weekly time frame, we can see here I have marked the wicks, and this is a very strong demand zone. And in addition, we have a very, very strong demand level here at 1.14. So I presume that the pound dollar pair will continue on the downside. And either we have a buy situation where buyers will step in. It could happen when the price touches the top of this value zone here, or demand zone. I think a very good trade could be trading round numbers here. For instance, if the price hit 1.16, so the price just go in slightly into this value demand zone. So 1.16 is a very good trade setup. I will definitely trade when the price, or if the price will touch or make an entries in this box. Another round number is of course 1.15. If the price go in here, I will actually sell my house and go all in with all money I have on pound dollar. Just kidding. But round numbers here are very important to look for. If we can see a rejection of 1.16 and 1.15, and it also might happen that the price on Monday will have a pullback on the upside, like 50% of Fibonacci levels of this candle bar structures, this bearish flag. So 50% is also aligned with this level, demand level. So the price could rotate up here and then further downside to touch this roof of this demand box here. As I were mentioning, that 1.16 level here is a very good buy, especially if you can look for a rejection, a bullish bar, a pin bar, a hammer here on this level, 1.16. So, week ahead, what to watch out for. With the Jackson Hole Symposium out of the way, the pair traders gear up for a quiet start to the critical US labor market data week. There are no top tier United Kingdom economic news release slated for this week. Therefore, the American macro data and the Fed tightening expectations will be closely eyed for fresh trading force on pound dollar pair. Monday will be data empty on the US docket, while the United Kingdom observes the summer bank holiday. Low volumes and minimal volatility could exaggerate the moves in the pair as the dust settles over Powell's aftermath. The focus then turns towards Tuesday US Conference Board CB consumer confidence data and JOLTS job openings, while the New York Fed President John Williams' speech will also likely be hotly followed. Markets will eagerly await for the US ADP non-farm employment change on Wednesday, as it will be the first release using the new methodology. Cleveland Fed President Loretta Masters' speech will precede the US jobs data. Thursday will see the release of the UK final Standard & Poor Global Manufacturing PMI, which will likely have a little to no impact on the pound. Later in the day, the US weekly jobless claims will drop in, followed by the US ISM manufacturing PMI and prices paid subcomponent. This data could have a significant impact on the dollar valuations ahead of Friday's American employment data, NFP. The August NFP reading will be key to determining the September Fed rate hike decision. So that was a little bit about my forecast and news about the upcoming week for the pair pound versus US dollar. And as I were mentioning, we have two scenarios. We have a slightly pullback scenario up to the 50% of this bearish flag and then roll over back to this floor. This is a demand sold here, but look for round numbers. So have a look for 1.16 if we have some bullish rejections here. Okay, thank you. I hope you have enjoyed my video, and please push a thumb like from my video and subscribe to my channel. I would be very grateful. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye for now.